Hey, yeah. How's it going, Javier? How's it going? Hope everything's going okay. Remember, we're here to practice our English when we try to develop an app. Hello, Diego. How's it going? So I'm gonna try this new format. It's not going to be always. It's going to be from time to time, maybe once a week, probably. So the story of this thing is that one of my colleagues asked me if I was ever going to do videos in English, and I was like, probably at some point. And then he was like, if you made videos in English, I would watch them. And I was like, okay, let's give it a try. So that's what we're doing today. Hopefully, all of you will be able to understand what the hell I'm saying, and if not, just ask. I mean, my English is kind of like okay-ish, I think. But yeah, that's what we're here, at least for now. So yeah, I mean, Liam, if you were watching this, it's gonna sound weird, but this is because of you. So yeah, let's give it a try. But yeah, first of all, how is everyone doing? Oh my god, I'm moving stuff that I moved. How are you doing? Again, I'm moving stuff. Kinda hard to mess around with this. But yeah, okay, I mean, that will be there. You wanna say something, just say it. By the way, it would be good if you could tell me how's the audio, and if now can you hear the songs or the music that is playing in the background. I don't know why I cannot get it to work. But anyways, there we go. So which app we code today? The same as always. ¿Cómo que hablas inglés? Yeah, this stream, just this stream, is going to be in English. If you wanna come and stay, practice your English, would be nice. But if not, we'll be back with some normal stream tomorrow, some non-English stream tomorrow. Which app are we coding today? Again, the same as always. As you can see, now we have a beautiful terminal, a very beautiful terminal that works with I mean, we're basically running Ubuntu. So that's where the app is right now. And obviously we're gonna write the code in PyCharm in Windows, but most of the things, it's gonna happen here in this console in Ubuntu. Yeah, I mean, that should make our experience a bit better. Now we can just do make test, and our tests should execute very nicely. I'm not quite sure if I have the right permissions for Git. Yeah, okay, the permissions are not properly set, but that's fine, we can just do git push from Windows. It's just like a Frankenstein development over here. So yeah, just bear with me. It's nice to have you here, Diego, because I was thinking of, if you haven't taken any other ticket, I was thinking of what should we do today. I really want to include the options to add minutes to the app, to be able to understand time, as in not only the dates, not only the hour, but also the minutes. I think that's what I'm gonna pick up today. We were in, let's see, Shanghai times issues. We should have an issue for that. No, this is not the one. Hey, I thought we had closed this one. Okay, cool. I think we should. Yeah, I mean, we should close this one. Okay, so this is done. Thank you, Diego. And now we're gonna, let's start mixing everything. Let's add a new issue. Allow the user to specify minutes. And let's submit a new issue. And that's what we're gonna work on right now. Just for reference, let me see how you name your branch, so that we just keep working on that. I didn't know that he speaks English. Yes, you said it properly, Veronica. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, hey, you're both in Facebook and YouTube. That's nice. So what was the name of your branch? Okay, let's just go by issue number. For now, maybe we change it later. Yes, you said it properly. Pero. Okay, so this is issue number 14. So there we go. Let's go to our environment. Let me just check that we're in the right branch, in the right point. We just don't want to make a mess like sometimes happens. Estaba allá, pero me vine acá. Yeah, I think honestly, YouTube is far better than Facebook, I think, in terms of video. That is okay. So we're in branch main. Let's do the. Remember to fix the September month in dictionary. Well, I'm not gonna do that right now, but definitely it's something that I want to work on afterwards. Right now, I think adding the minutes should be good enough, and it's basically just have like 1 hour to do this, and then I have to go and have dinner. But yeah, I mean, that's where we are. That's good. By the way, I added the license and some code of conduct and so on. But yeah, let's go. Where do you live? I live in London, UK. That's why I speak English. I have to, otherwise I wouldn't be able to communicate with anyone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, in English, English is all about practice. Oh my god, it's not git branch, it's git checkout. Okay, so we're in branch 14. No, don't say sorry. I mean, everyone has to learn. Everyone learns in that way. I also learn in that way. Like, it's hard. English is hard on top of that. Not like the easiest thing in the world, don't worry. Okay, so we need to add the minutes. Again, as always, we learned our lesson, so we're gonna start with the tests. Pretty sure this test is going to become at some point very massive if we just keep adding strings and strings. Yes, that's it. We're here to learn programming, both programming and English in this time. So let's try to be friendly with our user and accept strings like with this, in this shape. 9:30, and like this. Oh, that's gonna be very, very confusing. Now let's just refrain ourselves to have the user specify this number. Hello, Christian. I'm glad someone is enjoying me trying to speak my weird version of English, and I'm glad. Oh, I just overrode your tests. Yeah, I mean, again, we're here just to practice and write some code. And let's just change this one as well to accept minutes. Yeah, it's a good practice, I think. I mean, it's sort of like a universal language for code right now. So I think it's good. But at the same time, if you see our function names, it's not precisely English. So I think at some point we're gonna have to change that. Just to have some consistency. But for the time being, I think it should be fine. Should be okay. Okay, so the first thing we did is just we modified our tests. Now we can come to our terminal and try to execute the test with make test. And I hope some of them fail. Yeah, I mean, obviously we were not expecting that, so 3 of them failed. So those 3 is the ones that I just modified here, here, and here, and that's okay. That's expected, right? So we have seen our test failed, and now we can just go and make it work. So obviously, as I have shown you before, we're just gonna come here and use PyText, because it's a nice place where you can test your regular expressions instead of just going over them over and over again in your code. Let's just copy this one, and let's just copy this one as well, just so that we can work on different examples. Oh my god. And that's it. So we have to click multi-line so that we evaluate multiple lines. Now this is the bit that we care about. So we have a capture group that is named hour. Oh my god, what the regular expression? Yes, it's huge. It's a monster. Told you at some point it was going to become a really like a monster. Now you're complaining about my English. Veronica, in the message of comments I try to use Spanish. Yeah, I mean, I think it depends on where your team is and what's the expectation, right? Okay, so we're gonna put something in between the hour and the minutes, but obviously I want this to be optional, this whole thing. Hello there, I didn't know that your spoken English was this good. Well, thanks for the compliment. I still think my English is quite okay. It's just enough to go around in this country. But yeah, so let me just tell you what I'm doing. I've just added this over here. The thing is, this has created a new group, and for the time being it's okay, but again we might want to refactor this in the future, because this regular expression it's a mess. But something important that I forgot to bring is that we still want these strings to work, right? So we should also bring one of them here. So again, this one should match, this one should match, and all the rest should match as well. Okay, so we should make this optional. And how do we make it optional? Just with a nice question mark over there. Now that should be good to go. But at the same time, if we want to ignore this group, because so now we have these name groups, and that's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, we also got this other group, because this whole expression is in between parentheses, and we might not want that. So let's just search. So that's what we want to search for, non-capturing group in regular expressions, and we just want to be, what's the syntax for Python? And what we care about is non-capturing and name groups. So a non-capturing group starts with question mark and then the colon. So you'll see this one, and as soon as I put the colon over here, that group should disappear. And that's nice. That's what we wanted. Hey Buro, are you coming here to mess with my programming practices today? Okay, so it seems that that's what we want basically. In this case, we have, for the first case, hello, oh, hey, am I muted? Oh, okay, no. My English is also. Don't worry, everyone's English is just okay. Can you explain the last part of the regex? Yes. Which part? This part. The last thing that I did. So again, I think it's better now if we let's just have one case. So what we have here is good. I'm glad this is helping people. So this is let me just copy this over here so that we have a reference to that regular expression. So what we added now is this bit. We just put some spaces over here. So we added this. This is the new thing. Hey Buro, thanks for subscribing. So we added this new section to our regular expression, right? So let's just break it down. Let's just break it down. Let's just break down this one. Just that bit. Okay. Let me just make some space over here. So what is going on here is that we want to be able to capture a number like something like this. Like you specify the minutes. Let's say you specify 9 p.m. and then you specify the minutes, putting like a colon or the 2 dots. That's a colon. It's a weird name in English. And then you have to specify like the time, right? So we want to find strings that have a colon followed by 2 numbers, right? So the way you do that in a regular expression is just basically colon plus any number from 0, any number, and you want to be able to find 2 numbers. You do like 1, 2. So let's ignore this for a moment. This is going to match this string over here, right? One day I send you a message on Facebook, you never answer me. Oh, snaps. Did you send, if you send it to the page, I usually don't reply to the page, but I'm really sorry. I'll check. You can still send me the messages. I'll check it. Okay. So again, let me just start again. So we want to capture something like this, right? We want to be able to find the 0, 1 and be able to identify it within our regular expression. So the first thing is that we want to find those 2 dots. So that's a colon in English, right? And as you can see, it is matching it over here. The green bit is what is being matched. Oh, wait, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, Diego. I'll get there. And now we want to find 2 numbers, right? So that's why we use this expression over here. So you want any number between 0 and 9. And we want 2 numbers, 1 or 2 numbers. So that's why we specify with these brackets. We can specify the range. So we want from 1 to 2 numbers. And that's fine, right? But now, we want to make this group optional at the same time, right? So that's why we wrap it in parentheses, and that's a group. And now we want to make this group optional. So that's why we put that other question mark. And as you can see, since we made a group, it is capturing over here. So we have the 2 dots plus the 0, 1, and this is being captured as a group. The way we prevent this from becoming a group, because we basically don't care about it being a group, we only care about the number alone. We don't care about this colon. So the way we do that in Python, we have to find how to make a non-capturing group. That's the name. That's the sort of like the keyword that we were looking for. So we have normal groups, which is just the parentheses. We have name groups, which are sort of like what we have here. This is a name group. And we have non-capturing groups. What we want right now is a non-capturing group, and that's why we put the question mark and then another colon. And as you can see over here, now it's telling me no groups, because basically I'm telling it, yes, this is a group, but I don't want you to capture it. And now it's a bit weird because we don't want to capture the whole group. We only care about the numbers, right? So we want those numbers to be a group. That's why we're gonna put them between parentheses as well. And now we're gonna have the 0, 1 on its own. But at the same time, yes, so to discard the semicolon, the colon, sorry, we added this bit. And basically we want to wrap all this string because we want to be able to match this whole string from the colon and the 2 numbers. And yeah, so that's basically why. But at the same time, we want to be able to find these 2 numbers. So that's why we have to make it a name group now as well. It's becoming a bit messy. That's why the regular expressions are a dirty business, so to speak. Is that how you make name groups? No, I forgot the syntax. Now we want, okay. So what is missing over here is the name. So that's basically it. We have, I know it's a bit confusing. It's a bit kind of like annoying to get your to wrap your head around it. Just bear with me. So we have a name group, which is this, inside a non-capturing group, which is this whole thing. It's a bit confusing, I think. Yes, but yeah, I mean, hopefully it should be good enough. yeah, just let me know if there is any question about that. Okay, so it seems we're good to go. We are good to go with this. But again, I mean, this is becoming a monster regular expression. I think we're gonna have to refactor it soon. So I hope that was clear. And even here, Python is being nice to us, and it's just highlighting everything very nicely. So it's even recognizing that, I mean, not Python, PyCharm is being nice with us. Recognizing that this is an expression on its own, that this is a character that we want to match against. And again, it's recognizing that this is another expression, a name group. So let's just try to make this a little bit simpler to read, which I don't think it's going to be easy anyways. But okay, don't worry, never mind. Now, if you want PyCharm to stop complaining a little bit about regular expressions, try to add an R at the beginning of their expression. And we can put the group name before the question mark colon. No, that's basically, that's why we did this, because we don't want a name group. We want this group to be ignored by the regular expression. Say we do this. Let's say we do this. Let's say we add this, and then we add I don't want this group. So now we're gonna have, if you want to give it if you want to give a name to that group, instead of p plus the brackets and then the name, just add the colon. But if you want to give it a name, you have to put the p and the brackets and the name, and that's how you end up with this. Now if you don't give this group a name, let's say you erase this, you're still gonna have a group, but it won't have a name, right? Now if we want to get rid of it, because basically we're not using it, we don't care about it, we just add the question and the colon, these two characters. I know it's a bit confusing because it's being followed by another column, but let's say we change this to an A, just to make it a bit more explicit. That's basically it. That's sort of like the reason, right? Again, just so that you can search it on your own later if you're curious about it. We're talking about non-capturing groups. And about name groups. And I mean, obviously we have groups, and then inside groups we have these two kinds of groups. Okay, cool. Everything clear. Thanks. I hope that was clear enough then. Okay, so now we have the minutes, right? We got the minutes in a regular expression. We're gonna have a minutes on there. Thanks for making it live in English, that we can practice. Good. I'm glad. I mean, I'm not gonna do all of them in English. Basically, I like to do the videos in Spanish because it helps me practice my Spanish, so that I can keep remembering my Spanish. But yeah, I'll try to make a little bit more live videos in English. And I mean, I'm here if you have a question or anything regarding your technical English, just ask away. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I try to help. Okay, so we have a group that is called minutes, right? And basically now what we want is to use those minutes in our interpreta cadena tiempo. Again, we should change this name now. It sounds very weird. So let's say we have here like, and now it's going to look like a mess over here between English and Spanish, and then Diego that has very weird month names. It's going to be like a really good mixture of pretty much everything. Okay, so this should work, right? Hopefully this should work. But I'm gonna tell you now, it won't work. It will not work. I mean, basically what we're taking here is when we run the regular expression and it returns a match, we get the groups by using group dict, and we have a dictionary here in valores, and then we can access each one of those groups that we mention in the regular expression. So now what we're trying to do here is get those minutes and turn them into an integer, and then use the minutes in our function. I mean, this to create a new datetime. So let's run it. I'm telling you right now it's gonna fail, and I'm gonna explain why. So it looks nice, right? I mean, some of our tests pass, but some of them fail. Let's see which one of them fail. So now the ones that we didn't touch, that we didn't modify, those ones are failing. The ones we modified to take into account for the minutes, those are passing. And the thing is, if we examine a little bit, now this thing is complaining about us, basically. It's complaining in argument must be a string, a bytes-like object, or a number, not a non-type. And what we got here is that in these strings, in our tests, the ones that do not have minutes, I mean, they do not have minutes. So that's why valores, when we try to query valores, or when we try to get the key valores, the key minutes from our dictionary valores, this is returning us a non type. So we can do, I mean, we can just, this or other option, just basically do like an OR and then return 0, because this is going to return none, because the key will be there. And basically in Python, we can just specify like a replacement value or a, yeah, I mean, it's like a replacement value in this case. I'm just gonna show you again. I mean, I just love using PDB. So we're gonna put a PDB over here, pdb.setTrace. And then let's say we run our test again. I mean, it's gonna run all the tests, but I only care about one. So let's say we do pp valores, and that's the dictionary that we got from, which one is our cadena tiempo, what cadena tiempo value is. So we got the string jueves 10 PM, and now if we check the values, we got jueves and we got the hour and we got PM, but we have no minutes basically because we didn't specify minutes in our input string. So that's why we should do this. See, we evaluate valores. If we evaluate this thing, it's going to be 0, but if we evaluate the valores alone, it's just going to return none. And that's why int, this whole sort of like transformation or casting, it's complaining. Edgar MC, okay, have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Hopefully we'll be here again. Thanks for watching anyways. Okay, so now this works, right? We're happy with our transformation in the argument. No worries, Edgar. Enjoy the weekend, and take care. Keep taking care. I mean, that was it. That was basically, that was our problem. Now if we run our tests, they should pass happily. Very happy. Now again, let's just make style so that we get a nice formatting in our code. And that was pretty much it. But I think we seriously need to refactor this. We should find a way to make this more easy to read. Okay, so let's just git status, git add. Oh, I mean, we modified those two files, so let's just add everything with dot. Obviously git commit -m. Now here's a pickle. Should we write the commit message in English, or should I write it in English, in Spanish? Okay, let's just go all in. Let's just do everything in English. Add support for minutes. And obviously now that we have proper documentation, we should come and maybe modify this a little bit. Oh my god, Windows, you're terrible. These are supposed to be flags, and just look at this mess. But anyways, let's just add some more modifications over here. I mean, let's just test it on our own. Like over here, let's say if we call LAA times and we pass it jueves 10:33 a.m. What's going to be our output? And that's it. I mean, that's basically what we wanted to see, right? 11:33, 13:33, 11:33. So we should modify our documentation accordingly, just to show people that this works and they are safe and in good hands by downloading our app. Now again, we do git status. Obviously, we just modify the readme, and then git commit -m add modify readme, which is modify the readme. Lastly, we do git push origin, because this is the first time we're pushing this branch. Issue 14. And there we go. Let's go and create a new pull request. Let's create a pull request. Do a quick review of our changes. Yes, we modified this regular expression. Yes, we added this line. What was the first? The language or the compiler? Ah, like the chicken and egg, I suppose. I mean, it was the language, right? It was assembly. There was no compiler for assembly, was there? Not quite sure. What do you think was first? Good, I got it right. I'm glad. Okay, so those are the changes. Obviously, we modify our tests. What did Turing say? I'm not quite sure. He was a very mysterious man. Okay, so seems fine. I mean, I'm the detector of this repo, so I say it's fine. For the merge. Let's go to our issue. Are you gonna tell me what the Turing said? Just gonna sign myself. Implemented in '15. Why am I speaking in English? Just like that. Just so that everyone can practice English with me. I mean, a colleague suggested it to me today. With comment. And that's it, it's implemented, and we did our coding for today. I'm trying to follow you, but it's hard to me. Why is it hard to you? I want to make it kind of easy. Is it hard because of the English or because of the code I'm trying to write? I would like to know which one of those two bits. I mean, maybe it's a combination of both. But yeah, I mean, okay, both. Yeah, I mean, I can do something about the code. I'm not quite sure I can do something about it. But yeah, I mean, just go to this repo and see what I'm trying to do over here. So you give like a time, and it gives you the time in different time zones. And then you can have a browse around the code. I have the feeling it should be quite not so hard to follow right now. The regular expression is a mess. Just ignore that one. But the rest of the code, just add a little bit of some functions here and there. And anyways, you just ask me. Just ask me if you have any questions about it. But yeah, now I wanna. I mean, I'm not sure if Adrian is still here. Adrian, I have a show with him. I want to show off my React components. So I have React separate. Then we go to front end. We go to SRC. Now this is totally something different. Regex is my passion. Regex is nobody's passion. Oh, I forgot to push the commits. Yeah, this is just the template, huh? I haven't pushed my latest commits. Hi there, Python videos in English. Well, it's a bit awkward that when I'm showing flipping JavaScript, I mean TypeScript. But yeah, I mean the thing what we were doing before was Python, I swear. Now I'm just showing off my newly acquired React skills. Oh, this is the test. I don't even know how testing works in React. But yeah, that's where we are at. And obviously it's going to be like front end, and I have the back end over here. At some point I'm gonna implement both things. This is for another app. Yes, I did use CRA TypeScript template. Yes, that's what I use. Was that a good idea? This is all the things that it gave me. And then I added some linting and some things here and there. Okay, Diego, see you. It was nice seeing you over here. Remember, there are more issues if you want to take them. I'll be happy to do code reviews. And obviously now you're over here in the contributors. I tried to add you to the repo. I haven't figured out how. But yeah, thanks for helping me. And yes, it was a good idea. So I got this book called React.NET 5 or something like that. What was the name of the book? Yes, I got this book. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm just going through very quickly because of the classes. Yeah. But yeah, this is all about .NET React and ASP.NET Core 5. So basically, I want to do the front end in the hard way with React, and I'm just gonna focus on the back end because that's easier for me because of C#, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'll ask some questions. Just come and join us in this next Tuesday at 10 and 9:30 to keep learning React with Adrian. Just come to youtube.com/Kodekai and you'll find us there. We're gonna do some fun Reacts. I mean, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna learn. But Adrian is gonna show me more React. But yeah, see you, Diego. And I think that's pretty much it from my side for now. There is a pizza waiting for me. It's waiting to be eaten. But yeah, hopefully this was good for all of you. For me, it was nice. It was fun to come here and pretend that I speak English. And hopefully this was you. Okay, so we're gonna see unit tests and routers. Oh, I'm using routers. It comes with a router, I think. But yeah, I don't understand it, so you're gonna have to explain it to me. It would be nice. Thank you very much. But yeah, again, thanks. Hopefully this was helpful for anyone. And if you're saying this, just give it a thumbs up if you like this thing in English. But yeah, here are the social networks. I don't really use all of them at some point, hopefully. Hello, Promipi. We're doing English today. I mean, we were doing English today. I'm basically about to go on it. But yeah, I just have a question. If anyone's there, can you tell me if you hear the music? I'm going insane because I can hear the music in the headphones, but I cannot hear the music. See you, Adrian. Thanks for coming. Thanks for validating my React skills. But yeah, anyways, hello Promipi and goodbye. Hopefully I'll see you or hear from each other soon. Yeah. Okay, bye everyone. Have a nice Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. And yeah, just keep on trucking, my friends. Keep on trucking.